Welcome back, everybody. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv, and we're back with our longtime friends at TVFCU, the Idea Leap Grant, and we're coming to a big finale on Friday as the voting for the People's Choice Idea Leap Grant semifinalists will wrap up. I'm joined again, and he is, I tell you, we found this out, Jake, over the years, that you and I both went to Lee University.
Yeah.
So we've got that in common.
Got the brotherhood. The Cleveland runs deep.
You got that right. Jake is community engagement liaison with TVFCU. And my goodness, it's been great meeting these semifinalists.
Absolutely. It's so cool to see all the small business owners who are here together, trying to take their business to the next level to continually support their communities. And that's what Idea Leap is all about, connecting those businesses with the funding that they need. And I'm happy to say that we're giving away $50,000 in grants to small businesses in the general Cleveland, Ocoee area.
It's just tremendous. So our semifinalists we're going to meet today is Bridget Ogle with Happy Tails Grooming Salon. Bridget, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. And first of all, what made you want to apply for this?
Well, I had just recently moved my business. I'd been in the same location for about 15 years. We're actually coming up on our 17-year anniversary, April 6th.
Wow.
But I'd outgrown where I was a long time ago. Found a spot that I fell in love with. So we had just recently moved, but of course with moving comes a large expense and some different things where I'm having to split boarding and grooming. I'm still keeping my other location going right now with boarding because we don't really have a space for the boarding to come over with us. So I was introduced by a friend about the LEAP grant. And at first I was like, oh, no way. And she was like, do it. Like, all you can do is try. They can say no. And I did and made it. And here I am in the top 7, I think, of us.
The top 7, yeah.
It's been amazing.
We're joined by Bridget Ogle. It's Happy Tails Grooming Salon. Well, let's talk about Happy Tails Grooming because, as you said, you're coming up on 17 years.
Yeah. Well, we provide full service grooming and boarding. A lot of the boarding customers that we take on are dogs that already come in for grooming with us. So the thing about grooming is it's such a family-based business. I mean, you're so close with the clients that you end up having because, you're taking care of their animals. These are members of their family.
Yes,
This is not taking your car to the car washer, taking your dry cleaning, and dropping it off. These are members of the family. So grooming is such a huge way to just be a part of other people's families. They come to you from the time they're puppies until, I hate that we don't get a long lifetime out of our pets, but, 12, 13 years, and you watch their kids grow up with their puppies. So It's just a really fulfilling business to be in, to get to see that side of people. And, and it's so rewarding. It's just something I love every day still to.
Bridget Ogle, Happy Tails Grooming Salon. Just a word, Bridget, about TVFCU, because, look, this really is, I've said it on the air, putting their money where their mouth is about small businesses, isn't it?
Yes. I just think that it's an amazing thing. There's so many entrepreneurs out here that struggle, and I'm not going to say it's not been a struggle over 17 years. We've always been blessed and had a wonderful clientele, and I feel like my business has continued to grow from the very, very, very beginning. But having TVFCU in our community that is so involved and they really care about all of us as a business, just to even have a program like this where they're willing to help out, to keep us thriving, to keep it local. And I just think that that's amazing.
Jake, it really is. It's at the core of TVFCU, isn't it?
Absolutely. We know that these small businesses are the lifeblood of the community, of the local economies that they serve. So that's really why Idea Leap even came about. Like you were saying, in 2018, the grant program came about, which before that, it was actually a loan program, which that still exists too, but that came first in 2016 because we saw a void in the community for some of these small businesses that wanted to get started, that they wanted to get that funding, but they couldn't get it. So we started doing loans as small as $2,500 with that Idea Leap loan program. I think the first one ever was $7,000. So, that's pretty small. A lot of banks wouldn't even deal with something like that. But we see the potential in these businesses and the support that they give to their communities, and that's what it's really all about.
Well, running out of time. If you want to vote for one of the 7 semifinalists, Jake, what do people need to do, and remind us of the deadline?
Yeah, so the deadline for People's Choice voting is this Friday at 5 p.m. After that, it cuts off. Go to tvfcu.com/vote. You can watch all the Idea Leap semifinalist videos that they made about themselves. Pick your favorite one, vote for it.
Pretty simple. Bridget, I'll give you a final word here. It's Bridget Ogle, Happy Tails Grooming Salon.
Guys, just the main thing is just go out and vote. There are some wonderful businesses that I'm competing against. Every one of us deserve something out of this. It's amazing. I hate to even see that some of us will make it and some of us won't, but absolutely take those extra few minutes and just cast a vote for one of us, because everybody deserves it. Everybody in this deserves it.
One final reminder, Jake, how do they do it?
tvfcu.com/vote.